The English Star Nomad, Chapter 4, The Coldest Lessons. The winter of Batbayar's 13th year was not merely a season, it was a test. The dzud bit into the land with a cruelty older than memory. Snow came late but thick, smothering the grasslands in a white silence. Temperatures dropped past 40 degrees in Axe. Goats starved with bellies full of ice. Horses stood frozen where they had fallen. Even the dogs stopped barking at night. Each morning, Batbayar would open the flap of the jeer and step into a world of breathless stillness. His eyelashes froze together. His feet, wrapped in felt and hope, barely held back the frostbite. He walked with his father across the hard snow to find the animals that had not returned, sometimes to save them, more often to bury them. There was no time for grammar, no space in his exhausted mind for new words. The radio's batteries had frozen. His notebook sat untouched under his bedding. English became a ghost. One evening, after a full day of hauling dead sheep to a pit the wolves had already found, Batbayar slumped beside the stove and stared at the flames. "I'm forgetting," he muttered. "The words are leaving me." His grandmother stirred from the shadows. "The words are not gone. They are resting, like seeds beneath the snow. You will find them again." But Batbayar felt broken. He had not said a single English word in weeks. That night, the wind howled with strange voices. It clawed at the gur like a wolf trying to chew its way inside. The family huddled close. Even the animals were brought in, goats bleating in corners, the dog curled against the stove. Batbayar lay awake, staring at the smoke hole above, watching snow sift in like ash. He thought of the English star but couldn't see it. In that silence, his lips moved. "My name is Batbayar. I am from Mongolia. I am a herder." A memory stirred. Of the postcard with the camel, of the woman's voice. Camel. He whispered it. Camel. Then another. Horse, sky, journey. Each word warmed him. He crawled across the dark, pulled out the old radio, and breathed onto the battery to warm it. Clicked the dial. Static. Then, BBC World Service. Arctic front moves across. Tears slipped down his cheeks, not from sadness, but from the return of something that had been nearly lost. He pressed the radio close and whispered along with the voice. When spring came, and it did, slowly and muddy and uncertain, Batbayar was thinner, harder. But he had not broken. He resumed his studies like a man repaying a debt. Every lost word was rewritten, every lesson reviewed. He invented a new phrase. "I survived the cold. I remember the words." His father said little, but one evening, as they watched the lambs nurse from exhausted ewes, he handed Batbayar an old canvas sack. Inside was a half-cracked solar-powered radio. "No more batteries," his father said gruffly. Batbayar could only nod. And that night, under the spring's first clear sky, he looked up at the English star and whispered, "I'm still here."